It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. What is going on, everyone? Broken Mike here, and welcome along to the channel. And welcome along to another episode of BUW. This is episode 253. Now, as always, ladies and gentlemen, we have got 10 matches for you, which will be spread across the next 4 parts. And we're going to be kicking things off with a championship match, the only one of the evening. This one for the BUW Women's UK Championship. As we've got the defending champion, Mini Demon, defending against the former champion, Sapphire. Now, before we dive into the match action, if you guys enjoy what you see, then make sure to leave a like, share, comment, and of course, subscribe. Alrighty, with that said, let's dive into the match action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's European Championship.
And of course, we are hailing from the O2 Arena here in London, England, as we're about to get set for our first bit of match action on this week's show. Making her way down to the ring first, the challenger, representing Hellfire, Sapphire. So here comes the former UK champion Sapphire, who lost the championship to Mini Demon back at the Ruthless Rumble. Mini Demon dethroning Sapphire, and Sapphire looking to regain that championship. Will we see Sapphire will regain the gold here tonight? And her opponent, representing Demon Offspring, the BUW Women's UK Champion, Mini Demon. So here comes Mini Demon, set for her first title defense since winning the gold back at the Ruthless Rumble.
You can see here the confidence of a true champion.
Should be an absolute banger of a match. A banger between these two former world champions.
Introducing the challenger from London, England, Marie! And her opponent from the pits of hell, the Women's European Champion, Little Demon!
Of course, with the introduction of the Women's UK Championship back in December of 2024, we have seen 5 champions. Mini being the 5th champion since the championship's inception. And here we go, this match is underway, and here we go. As Mini Demon looking to start off strongly. And Sapphire on the defensive early. Mini Demon. Both young ladies very quick. Both very agile. And look at Mini Demon pulling, standing on the hair. Even though Sapphire's are not nearly as long as most. Still pretty painful when he gets pulled. And over goes Mini Demon. And a couple of shots there from Sapphire, knocking Mini to the floor. And Sapphire looks like she's going to take a chance. She does. Missile drop kick to the floor. A counter from Mini Demon. And look at Mini Demon wrenching and taking down Sapphire. Back inside. Snapmare takedown, and again I think Mini's going to stand on the hair, and she does. Again, that's got to be pretty damn painful. Knee drop to the arm. And a couple of shots from Mini Demon. There's a pin. Mini only gets a 1 count. Stomp on the arm. Follows up with an elbow to the back. Elbow strike once again. Mini Demon slowly picking apart Sapphire. Just can't get complacent with someone like Sapphire. I'll drop toe hold, and look at Mini Demon. Just walks across the back and body of Sapphire. Down goes Sapphire again, and look at Mini Demon. And Sapphire's head bouncing off the canvas multiple times. Now sending to the top rope. Elbow drop to the heart. Hook of the leg. And Mini gets a near fall. Double knees. Insult to injury. A shot to the gut. Sapphire trying to stay in this match. Float over. Salida del Sol. Stomp on the elbow. Sapphire with a hammerlock. And grabbing the other arm and bending it backwards. Back inside. And again, Sapphire going right back to that hammerlock. And wrenching back again on the arm. And for the 3rd time in this match. Elbow drop from Sapphire, who's trying to do everything she can to regain the title she lost. Oh, and Mini Demon with a counter. Up on the shoulders. Will we see it? We do. The one-winged demon. And Mini retains. Here is your winner, and still BUW Women's UK Champion, Mini Demon. What a strong start to this week's show, folks. Mini Demon keeping hold of her UK Championship despite a spirited fight back from Sapphire towards the end of the match. But Mini Demon just had her number. It's back of the line for Sapphire in terms of the UK Championship. Who will be the next challenge for Mini Demon? We will find out soon enough. But congratulations to Mini. Coming up next, we have got a one-on-one match from the men's division. It's going to be Will, representing 2-Bit Gaming, who will of course be accompanied to the ring by his partner Josh, to take on Ian Bush, who of course will have Raven Nuts in his corner. And it's coming up next.
And here comes one of our favorites.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Josh from England. Weighing in at 227 pounds, Will!
Making his way down to the ring first, being accompanied to the ring by Josh, representing 2-Bit Gaming, Will. So 2-Bit Gaming looking for a bit of retribution here this evening. 2-Bit Gaming, who took on the team of Raven Nuts and Ian Bush on a recent episode of BUW, with Raven and Ian Bush getting the victory.
He's physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in his big-time
Ian Bush, who got the pinfall on Josh in that match. Of course, we're looking to
see something good.
try and even things up a little bit, get some payback. Say he's... Oh,
From Birmingham, England, weighing in at 233 pounds, Ian Bush!
and his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by his tag team partner, Raven Nuts. Say his name and he appears. Mr. Grand Slam, Mr. BUW, Ian Bush. So here comes Ian Bush, the legendary Ian Bush, the only male superstar as of right now to hold every major championship in BUW. Ian Bush, who started off the men's Ruthless Rumble last time we saw him, did fairly well, of course. Had some moments in there. Well, of course, it was not meant to be for Ian Bush at the Ruthless Rumble, but Ian Bush and Raven Nuts could potentially have their sights set on the tag team titles. Of course, we will see one of the tag team champions in action a little bit later on. So here we go, folks. Ian Bush taking on Will. And don't rest on Will. He's a very skilled wrestler in that ring. He's a former two-time Intercontinental Champion. He's not just one tag gold, of course. Very, very good wrestler. Can pull off an upset win out of nowhere. And Will, who also appeared in this year's Men's Rumble, wasn't his evening either. But right now, Will's getting the upper hand on Ian Bush.
control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Oh, look out here. And Will going for the knees of Ian Bush.
Yeah, he has really hit a brick wall here.
Swinging net breaker. And the shot to the back of the head. Ian Bush with a shot to the midsection. And a waist lock. And Will currently dominating. What is Josh doing on the ring apron? He just exposed that turnbuckle pad as Will went for a cover. And Will, I'm just surprised at this. Will is just absolutely dominating Ian Bush. And Will going for those 2-bit kicks. And Raven can't seem to do anything at the moment. Ian Bush able to kick away Will. Side slam. Back inside the ring. Running shoulder tackle. Ian Bush with the cover. And a kick out at 1. Knee lift. Follows up with an elbow drop, and Will's on the regroup. Oh no, look out! Skull crushing finale. And it, just like that, it's over. Oh my God.
Here is your winner, Will!
Here is your winner, Will. And listen to the fans, they are PO'd with the outcome here. Will getting the victory over Ian Bush. It just wasn't Ian Bush's night. He was clearly not at the races here tonight. But you got to think this rivalry between these two teams is far from over. And I can confirm, ladies and gentlemen, that next week on the Go Home show, that we will see Josh one-on-one with Raven Nuts, with both teams, both individuals, respective partners going to be in their corners. So that's going to be interesting to see if Raven can get Simone back next week. That'll be interesting. But we'll have to wait and see what happens then. But for now, congratulations to Will. Coming up next, folks, in what will be our final match. Before we do take our first break of the show, we have got one half of the BUW Tag Team Champions, Keith Redfield, taking on Jesse. And it's coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from England, weighing in at 232 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Keith R.F.
Making his way to the ring first. one half of the BUW Tag Team Champions, representing Soldiers of Steel, Keith Redfield. So here comes one half of the BUW Tag Champions, Keith Redfield. A part of a group that's been on an absolute roll in the last 6-7 months. But tonight is going to be a very difficult task for Keith Redfield.
Opponent from Florida, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jesse!
And his opponent, representing the Broken Psychos, Jesse. So yeah, Jesse making his way to the ring. And of course, set to take on one half of the Tag Team Champions. Not a great night at the Rumble for Jesse a couple of weeks ago. The 3-time World Champion. But of course, we can possibly get a victory over Keith Redfield. And that could potentially see the Broken Psychos in contention for a tag title opportunity. And the Soldiers still have openly come out and said they'd love to defend the titles against the Broken Psychos. Could happen in the near future. We will have to find out. And this should be an absolute clinic here. Two great talents in Jesse and Keith Redfield. Jesse, a veteran, a 3-time world champion. Keith, a fast-rising star over the last couple of years. One half of the tag champions. Redfield with a couple of shots. And a kick to the back of the knee. Elbow drop to the knee. Oh, look out. Deadlift. Oh, look out here. Keith Redfield with the sky high. Oh, look at that. Keith just throws Jesse across the ring. And Keith now stopping the mud holding Jesse. Oh, went for a big boot. Jesse moves out the way. A few shots to the back. Full Nelson. Oh, look. Oh, straight jacket German suplex. And Keith able to kick out at one. So that's how quick Jesse can be. The knee drop. Another knee drop. The right hand down goes Redfield. Rapid fire. Well, we'll say rapid fire, but multiple stomps from Jesse to Redfield. Swinging net breaker. Jesse top. Oh, both men miss. That's critical. The back elbow from Redfield. A couple of shots from Keith. And Jesse trying to cover himself up. To no avail. Oh. Counter again from Jesse. Oh, look out here. Fall away slam.
Definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
And the right hand, and Jesse has Keith right where he wants him. That vintage Hangman DDT. And I think Redfield has been busted open. And Jesse's going to that place. Will we see it? Looking for the PDJ. Great counter from Redfield. Not too many people know how to counter that PDJ. And there's a power bomb from Redfield. What a showing from both these men. Oh, look out here. Oh, wait for the Claymore. Jesse had this scouted. Oh, this is great technical wrestling at its best. Both men going for the jugular. And this is a former three-time world champion Keith's in there with. Exploder suplex, but Keith's night could go bad here. Look at this, Keith's Jesse on the shoulders. And Jesse gets thrown across the ring. Jesse trying to regroup to the outside. That's smart thinking, but Keith's going for it all. The somersault plunger. Onto the barricade and a glancing blow. With Jesse with that vintage backbreaker. Marple stomps on the hand. And Keith able to fight out. Oh, nice gut wrench. And Keith with those right hands. Now Keith talking a little bit of smack to Jesse. Oh, stomp on the forehead. Back inside. Oh, and Keith's going for it. Top rope. And a bionic elbow from the top rope. Arms hooked. Hits that future shock DDT. Will this be enough? No! And Jesse's still in this. You've got to be kidding me. Indeed. Fight forever. Oh, and a shot to the gut. Jesse thrown across ringside. Or across the ring, I should say. Elbow drop to the knee. Oh, Glasgow kiss. And Keith looking to try again with that future shock. Connects. Well, let's do it now. It will. Oh, my God.
Here is your winner, Keith R.F.
Here is your winner, one half of the BUW Tag Team Champions, Keith Redfield. What a match that was, folks. Keith Redfield has just beaten a 3-time world champion in Jesse. That was probably not in the script here tonight. You got to say, Jesse. Oh, Keith and Jesse, what an absolute banger these two had. I'll tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. If you say to me that you'd love to see a rematch between those two, I'd definitely say hell yes. Or even so, maybe even a future Soldiers of Steel versus Broken Psychos tag team title match. That will, you know, and with the chamber coming up, who knows? And yeah, that would be an instant classic, I can assure you. But anyway, folks, congratulations all the same to Keith Redfield, but we are going to call it here for part 1. And what a part 1 it has been. We've seen a successful title defense from Mini Demon, and I suppose you could say a couple of upset wins. Will surprising everybody, defeating Ian Bush, and just now, after an absolute classic, Keith Redfield just about overcoming Jesse in what was an absolute classic. But yes, this is just the start of this week, guys. Plenty more action to come your way in just a little bit. But for now, guys, if you have enjoyed what you've seen so far, then make sure to leave a like, share, comment, and of course subscribe. I have been Broken Mike, and I will see you all after this first break.